doing
You
the
put it
things they
through
need to
your
do.
body.
Huh?
I said you put it through your body. It was disgusting.
It was pork.
Yeah.
It was pork
In
and potatoes.
35 minutes, I have to take that amoxicillin too. So
All right,
I'm
so
gonna have to do that on camera
When
as
the
well.
show is over.
Also. Oh, I think we just went
What
live.
is it, 75 minutes?
I said 35 minutes.
Oh, okay. Well,
35 minutes.
you can do it. You got it.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
Hey, guys. What the fuck is up with you?
Are we live?
Yeah, we're totally live. Hey, everybody. Welcome to This is BS
Are we live?
with Torrance Sloth, the
Are you
Sloth
sure
Man,
about that?
and
Oh, yes. Oh, hello.
Billy
Good
C from
evening,
West V, the
Orlando.
Banana Man, coming to you live
How
from
you
the
guys
Public
doing?
House here in Collegiate Way, right off University Boulevard in beautiful Orlando, Florida. Onto the Traveling Drunks Network. Catch us on twitch.tv/The Traveling Drunks.
You can also catch us on YouTube and Facebook.
Under the Traveling Drunks. You'll know it when you see it. It's a bunch of good fun.
If you don't know, now you know.
I had somebody telling me earlier about like an OG traveling drunk that I hadn't met before that I would like to meet because there's a couple of them hiding in there that I don't know who they are.
Which OG are you speaking of?
His name is Ryan. Stretch, you know an OG traveling drunk named Ryan?
I don't think I know this Ryan you speak of.
Okay, yeah. See, I haven't met him before. They're out there. You know what I mean? And
Oh,
you
they're
could be-
definitely out
And you
there.
could be one too because this group is ever
So,
growing.
I'm not an OG traveling drunk. I mean, I'm in there, but I wasn't here at the beginning, so I'm not an OG, you know.
And I believe, was it
been vetted.
September 17th? September 17th is a traveling drunk's birthday anniversary. Was it 4
Really?
years? 4 years,
4
popping off.
years, damn, that's awesome.
Yeah, man. So that's pretty cool to think about and make a note of, and to be like, hey, you know, when you see these motherfuckers out there wearing the shirts and the hats and the tank tops and the chicks with the titties and the guys with the hats, you be like, hey, yo,
Ask about it. We'll tell you about
what's
it.
up?
You know?
Enjoy. Take a shot of Rumpy.
Oh, do not take a shot of Rumpy.
Take a shot of Buka.
Take a shot of Old Camp.
Take a shot of Old Camp.
I like Old Camp. Take a shot. A JMO shot. Jameson is the go-to TD shot.
Or an
I don't care what anybody
Altos
says.
tequila, Altos tequila.
If we did a poll between all the TDs, I'm telling you, JMO would be the #1 shot for sure.
It's like right there in the middle. Nothing too crazy, nothing too not too crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
Wintertime, summertime, daytime, nighttime.
good all the time.
You can do a pickleback, you can do a cokeback.
if you're a
you can just do
vagina, if you're a pussy,
straight.
yeah, you could do a pickleback. But you know what real men and real women do? You know what they chase their liquor with? More liquor or beer or something. You know, you don't use soda or pickleback. That's literally so. You know what that is? It's an excuse, and you take the shot, and then you take something else to get rid of the burn and the taste. So like, why are you even drinking the shot in the first place?
Well, I mean, they're doing it, man. I mean, if you talk to our man,
yeah, they're doing it half-assed.
JJ
How they're doing
Adams,
it.
shout out to JJ Adams who had his birthday last week.
Yeah, shout out.
He was one of the dudes that first came up to me. And was
Also,
like,
shout out to Carl Allen. Hey, thanks for watching, bud.
I was having trouble taking a shot one time, and he came up to me. He's like, "Hey, man, you having trouble drinking that shot? Hey, if you need some water, I won't hold it against you. I'm not gonna call anybody pussy for needing to drink some water because sometimes you just gotta pace yourself." And
Yeah.
I'm like, "Hey,
I
hey, that's
didn't
my
say
dude, man. That's
anything
my
about
dude."
water. I said something about chasing liquor with. Like, yeah,
Well,
that's
we
what
all
I
will
said.
get to that level, and sometimes we get to that level, don't need that level. Is it Tuesday night? Is it Sunday night?
It's
is
actually
it Wednesday
Wednesday
night? Is it
night.
Friday night? What is the night that we decide how much liquor we're gonna put into our livers?
I don't think we ever decide. I think it just happens, and most of us, it's every night.
Yep, and that's pretty cool too. Shout out to all my fucking OGs and veterans out there. Squad.
Yeah, squad
a
goals.
quick Ric Flair. Woo, woo.
Yeah,
It's beautiful.
just like you.
Thanks.
No homo.
So it's been a pretty good week so far.
For who?
Just
Well, it
I
has
think
been.
for the masses.
Yeah, it's been good.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Can't deny that.
Football action's been popping off. My parents celebrated their 35th wedding anniversary.
Yeah, congrats. Shout out to Ronnie and Louis Saltos for
Mama and Papa Sloth.
making it, 35 years?
35
dude?
years. of
That's
being
amazing.
married.
35 years they've been dealing with each other's bullshit. That's pretty cool.
And all their kids and all their kids as friends. So you've seen them out there. You know how it goes. School's back in session. Sports is popping off. Nothing too crazy going on in the media. Except
Oh,
for,
there's a lot of crazy stuff going on in the media.
John Legend's wife called President Trump a pussy ass bitch on Twitter.
I mean, she's not wrong.
That was pretty cool.
And she's married to John Legend, so her word carries a little bit of weight.
Shout
you
out
know?
to Chrissy Teigen, tweeting the president, calling him a PAB. Pussy ass bitch.
Whoa. We don't say the B word on BS. Actually, yeah, we do. We say that sometimes.
This is it. This
And
is
Courtney
BS.
Anderson Poggy said, if I call you a bitch, it's because you're my bitch. And we won't have no problems unless anybody else calls you a bitch, you know? That's kind of how it is. You know? Bitch to us is a term of endearment, you know?
Especially my mom.
Oh, she says it when she starts getting drunk, she's just like,
Yeah.
dance with me, bitch.
That's the tell. That's my mom's tell when she's had a little bit too much, is when she starts calling
Your mom's awesome.
everybody bitch in an endearing way. But like, there's so much like emphasis behind it.
Your mother is a great lady. Shout out to Ronnie. She's dope. I'm glad I
Yo,
got
what's
to
up,
know her.
Carl? What's poppin', dude? What's up,
I
Dad?
give him
How's
a
it going?
shout. Oh, what's up, Lou?
What's your tell when you start getting drunk? Like, what?
You tell me, dude.
What's my tell when I start getting drunk?
You start talking louder.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Mine-
my volume goes up.
What's mine?
Yours is you're just like, I don't know, man. I think it's always the same.
And what does that tell you? What does that tell you?
He's always drunk.
Yeah, that's true.
And we already know what stretches is. We already know what stretches is. What stretches? What stretches tell?
Mr. Burns over
Mr.
here.
Burns.
We all have telltale signs that, you know, once the alcohol gets us to the point of inebriation where we are actually drunk,
You really know
Everybody
your
has a
buddies.
telltale
You really
sign.
know your buddies once you see them like starting to like. Once you get that little thing that they're doing, then you're like, what the fuck? Oh shit!
it's like,
this-
what the hell are they doing over there?
I don't know. This guy might need like some more water or shots.
Or both.
Uh-huh.
Let's have a drink. What you guys want? Whatever you want, Lou.
Angel,
Billy know the secret of life.
motherfucker.
Stay at least 60% drunk. Yeah, exactly, Angel. You have to be happy, you know? Happiness is the key to life, you know?
What was it you said the other
Causing
day?
happiness in people's lives, like your friends and family, and causing happiness in your life. So,
You said some very
yeah,
prolific shit the other
60%
night,
drunk.
but I was just like, yeah, this motherfucker's just drunk.
what did I say?
You were like, happiness isn't, you're not gonna be happy all the time. Happiness comes in minutes, sections, experiences. Happiness comes in when that song comes on. Happiness is when you're fucking that
This
one
is true.
bitch. You know, you're not always happy. You're only happy in
Happiness
moments.
comes
and those
in
moments
moments.
are fleeting. So
Like,
oh,
that's
okay,
so
okay.
true. Like, happiness comes in little spurts,
Cheers to that.
dude. Little spurts, and you have to enjoy them when you
Yeah,
can.
you know? I can't say I've never been not happy when I've come, or came, or come again.
Did you just quote Boy George?
Come
Come here. That's what I just heard.
Have you
Come
ever-
here.
Have you ever had a sad ejaculation?
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
A sad
You
ejaculation?
never jerked off while crying?
No.
Oh, I mean, it happens.
What?
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 It's just like, oh, I'm a piece of shit. What am I doing right now? Oh, this is terrible.
No, that's usually like after I did it. And they're like, what am I? What have I done?
Oh, you have to experience the during, you know?
No, man.
Oh, yeah, you have to.
I'm just like, you know, I just go
You have
into
to.
my www.porn.com, type in like busty sluts, and then I go from there. And then when it's over, I'm like,
Busty sluts?
why am I not with my girl? And then there's like a towel, and then maybe a shower, maybe not a shower, who knows?
No comment. No comment. I'm not touching that one.
Oh, I
Not
mean,
touching that one.
Who are we talking to? We talked to a bunch of people, man. But somebody said some shit about like jerking off with a condom. I'm like, what are we? What are we doing?
who was telling us about
I'm like, what are we
Who
back in
jerks
high
off in a
school?
condom?
Like, who wastes condoms
What the
like
fuck?
that?
That's
By the
some
time that
wild
you're ready
shit.
to fucking do the shit with a girl that needs a condom, and you don't got a condom because you fucking got fucking five-finger happy with yourself, like.
JD, shout out to the
Yo, shout out to
man-child.
the man-child. What's up?
What's up, buddy?
Yo, man.
Hey, you better be coming to Halloween, bitch.
Yeah, we got our Halloween popping off.
We got our Halloween
Um,
tickets. We're there.
do you
If
remember-
you're not there, you're square.
Do you remember fucking his fucking promo posts for fucking Social
Yeah, I
House
was
back
part
in
of
the
them
day?
almost every time. I was
He
almost.
sounded like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
No, he was way more redneck than Stone Cold.
I don't know. How can you
Way
get
more
how can you
redneck.
get more redneck
They-
than Stone Cold Steve Austin, bro?
Yo, have you never met J.D. Ramsey?
Listen, it's in the archives.
That's how you get more redneck than Stone Cold. You don't get there, he is there. Like, J.D. is way more redneck than Stone Cold.
Oh fuck.
For
man.
sure.
Oh,
For sure.
shit.
I'll drink to that. It wasn't the beer, dude.
Yeah.
You sound like Stone Cold. No, you sound like Hulk. You sound like Macho Man right now. Yeah, brother, we're gonna take it to the stratosphere.
No, I'm just trying to like when you have this. I'm drinking. What are you drinking?
I'm drinking Hofbrauhaus original.
Really?
No, more Led Zeppelin.
I'm drinking a fucking First Press apple cider from I don't know. It's called First Press.
I have no idea
And
what
I'm doing
that
this thing
is.
like it's so crisp when it hits your lips. It's very cold too. I just when you drink it, you go like.
So is Hofbrau. This is
You go.
a great beer.
Wait, no, it's a lip smacking good. You go. It's fucking delicious. Hey, mom, what's up? Hey, pasta.
JD, what the hell are you talking about? Who is one of the goats besides Stretch over here?
Dale Earnhardt, George
Dale
Washington.
Earnhardt, Brett Favre, and George Washington. I'll agree on the Earnhardt and Brett Favre, but George Washington, that's pushing it a little bit.
What about like Elvis Presley and John Wayne?
What? I guess they could be considered goats. Yeah.
Huh?
Dude, I thought it was fucking Carl coming in here. I was like, when he walked in the door, I was like, thank God.
All them fucking white dudes with beards and fucking ball caps, they all look the same, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, pretty much.
And that's coming from fuck it, man. Last week we were making fun of all Chase's cousins over there, so I mean, you already know how I roll, man.
They weren't even Chase's cousins.
They were, man. If you
You just
shake,
consider them Chase's
you
cousins
fucking
because they had fishing shirts
if
on.
you fucking shake that tree hard enough, you'll fucking all see that those
All
motherfuckers.
right,
dude.
time to hit our first bulletin. Today
What's up? What's up?
I usually say stiff dicks in airplanes, but you know, today that's kind of a touchy subject.
Yeah.
So today's September 11th, and we just wanted to highlight on it and shout out to everyone that was involved with the support effort, cleanup effort, anybody's families that were involved, anybody that was touched and affected by it. I just can't believe it's been 18 years, dude.
Yeah, it's been 18 years.
years.
And it's kind of weird and hard to talk about.
wild.
Because, I mean, like, the actions and the shit that happened on that day kind of, like, determine, how the rest of America and how the rest of the world is, like, popping off. Whether you think whatever you want to believe, we were all victims of that shit. And as Americans, we all had to come together. And we all kind of remember, what exactly happened and what it meant for us.
Shout out to Charles. Thanks for watching, man.
Hell yeah.
That's a very
Charles
good point.
Glenn?
That's a very
Hell yeah.
very good point he's got.
And
I like that cat style.
it's one of those things where it's hard to talk about, but you can't forget, and you don't want to forget, and the only way for other people to understand is, it's the same thing as like a Pearl Harbor or like any of that shit.
Yeah, when something happens on American soil, like it affects every citizen in this country. And it was like 2,000-3,000 people that got killed.
Just under 3,000 people.
It was more than Pearl Harbor.
The whole world saw it. It changed the media. It changed the way we fly. It changed the way like we think about other people, and like I said, whether you think it's like a this or a that thing, it happened, and we all had to deal with it, and it's fucked, man. It's totally fucked.
Angel,
and-
I honestly don't know how you teach a kid about 9/11. The best thing to do is just show them a documentary or something, some footage from the news, from the media from back then, and they'll never know what it actually was, but.
I mean, it's one of those things that you kind of have to ease into, and I think the older that a child gets, and the more history that they can learn. I mean, it's like, how do you teach a kid about slavery? How do you teach a kid about fucking, the Civil War? How do you teach a kid about fucking anything, really? You know what I mean? It's like, hey, guess what? We live in this world, and some people don't like you because of where you come from, or the color of your skin, or how much money your parents make.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things that, you know, they attacked America as a whole. It doesn't matter if you came here illegally or you were born here. You know, like,
Exactly.
it's just one of the things you got to think about. Is that fucking freedom is a liberty that we all got, that we were fucking blessed with, and that's the reason that so many motherfuckers try to come in here. That's
And
the
they
reason.
should be allowed. That's the one thing I'm just so upset about. Political
Recently, with
system
these-
right now.
with these-
yeah, it's so
yeah,
fucked up.
yeah,
This
yeah.
country was literally founded by immigrants, and now it's a fucking issue.
Don't listen,
Show her a loose
if you were-
change documentary.
Listen,
I don't know.
no, all right.
I don't understand that reference.
You never,
But-
you never saw Loose Change? All right, I think the only really thing that your kid will get out of you showing them a fucking Loose Change documentary is them to be like, yo, man, I really like fucking deep house techno.
Charles said that was a bad way to. That might be a bad way to start.
That might be where we start. But you cannot deny the sound. Whoever made the soundtrack for fucking Loose Change, they had to be like somebody that fucking was very drum and snare heavy with fucking like strings in the background. Which
Drew keeps
is super
looking at
fucked
me
up.
all awkwardly.
Probably because he knows you're talking about 9/11, man. And like, yo, man, my fucking
I'm gonna
corn.
wave at him until he looks at me again.
But you saw what Jon Stewart did. It still has ripples and effects to this day, and we've all had somebody that was like connected.
I don't know. Something's
So
going on.
think about it. You know what I mean?
It's a weird vibe.
Let's just take a
going on
moment.
there. Yeah.
It's hard for us to talk about, but you know we gotta talk about
Just
it.
always
You
remember.
cannot deny it.
And always give praise to the people that helped. You know, because
We're the family of the people that helped.
and that.
We're the family of the people that was affected.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck our government. Our government sucks, dude.
What, dude?
Like literally a group of
We got
2,000
Space Force, bro.
3,000 architects and engineers just released a document like 2 weeks ago, and it was about Building 7, Tower 7, and saying that it wasn't,
No, all
it
right.
didn't go down.
It's okay. We're not going
Controlled
there.
demolition.
We're
Oh,
not.
I just went there. It was a controlled demolition. Our fucking government did it. Yo, fuck you, NSA, CIA, all y'all that fucking did that to your own people because it's a real thing. And now it's been proven. It's now been proven. And that's what's crazy. It has now been proven.
What with the 9/11?
It's
commission?
now been proven. It's not just a conspiracy theory anymore. It's a real fucking thing. That our government did that shit, dude. It's now a thing. It's real and it's proven. And I guess we gotta go on to the next one. Sorry, guys.
Absolutely. Let's keep this fucking ball rolling,
I hide my
motherfucker.
words from nobody, dude. My opinion from nobody.
Speaking of Orlando and delicious food,
Yeah.
what's going on with it?
Orlando. So this month is
Magical Dining
Magical
Month.
Dining Month. So there's 100, 200 restaurants all throughout the Orlando area that participate in this magical dining, and it's a lot of places that are really expensive, you know. But you can go to these places this month, and it's a several course meal for $30 or $35.
Between two people.
Yeah, flat rate, you know.
So it's a good way to experience the rich and diverse dining culture that our small town has to offer on a bunch of different scales.
No, Angel, I haven't seen Loose Change, but I guess I'm gonna go watch it tonight. I don't even know what the hell it is.
Which volume though, man? You know they fucking released like a couple different volumes. Listen, man, you're taking my dude down the Matrix, Angel. You're
The rabbit hole, not down the Matrix. We live in the Matrix.
listen, man.
You're taking me down the
Listen,
rabbit hole.
We're here on Twitch and stuff, and I know like parts of Twitch and parts of Facebook can get very red pilled. I'm not trying to go down that way. I'm not trying to do it. But you know, hey, explore your own fucking options. You know what I'm saying?
So the red pill was the one where he got out of the Matrix, right? The blue pill,
Red pill.
which was which?
The red pill was where it's like you take this shit.
That's the one he took.
That's the one where it's like, oh, I wish I would have fucking stayed with the steak.
Don't you wish you would have
saying?
taken the blue pill? Yeah, so I would take the red pill every time.
That's what I'm saying.
I want to see the
That's what I'm
truth,
saying.
dude. I don't want those blinders over my eyes, you know?
But we are very much a local arts and entertainment comedy podcast, and not so much a conspiracy theory
Why are you still talking about it? So Orlando restaurants. The reason we're talking about this today is that on my Google News feed, 13 Orlando restaurants got shut down today or yesterday by the Orlando Health Department. Most of them, honestly, were through rat droppings being found all over them. I don't know all of the restaurants that were shut down, but 13, come on, Orlando, tighten your shit up. Come on, if you're serving food to people, literally, that's what you do for a living. That's literally how you make your money, your bread and butter. You have to clean every day, every night. You gotta keep your shit tight, all right? You know, like, come on.
Well, I mean,
It's disgusting.
looking through the list that we were looking at earlier, which I don't have in my hands right now, it wasn't very many chain restaurants. You know what I'm saying?
There was one Popeyes over on something with a C. It was C something.
C-section.
No,
And
it
of
wasn't
course,
a C-section.
any restaurants where you're doing C-sections, of course I would expect it to be dirty. I mean, what are you doing? You're having babies pop out not in the uterus. What the fuck is happening?
Oh my God, dude, why you gotta talk shit on childbirth? We're talking about restaurant health. You know, restaurant cleanliness. You're gonna talk shit on women having C-sections?
How
if
clean-
they can't deal with the pain, let them
How,
do
clean,
what they
how
need
clean
to
do you think a restaurant is that has a woman giving birth in it?
Yo, what woman gives birth in a restaurant planned? I mean, accidentally, maybe.
How many of these kids are planned?
Probably very few, but you literally.
So roll the dice, man. And sometimes, you know,
A
what I
woman
mean?
accidentally giving birth in a restaurant has nothing to do with the restaurant's cleanliness. That's an everyday thing. Like their standards, their staples, what they do, opening, closing.
Okay, so what restaurant have you worked at that knows the proper cleaning procedure after a woman's water breaks in the fucking dining room?
It doesn't depend on the restaurant, it depends on the individual. Yo, if a woman gives birth in a restaurant, and it happens, water breaks, fucking, not schmegma, fucking, it's not schmegma, what is it called? Placenta is all over the fucking ground, blood and everything. You know what you do? You fucking clean it up. You squeegee it up, take it outside, then you mop it up, and then you use bleach to sanitize everything.
Okay, all right.
Like, well, come on, it's just the standard of cleaning.
I'm imagining a restaurant that has a carpet floor. You're not gonna be able to use
Oh, you
the
gotta
mop.
tear out the carpet, bro.
Yeah, and then you're talking about bleach. Like that's gonna
You gotta
leave a
tear
big
out
old
the
bleach
carpet.
bit. Yeah. So I mean, like, are they
Let's
gonna
be
be able
real
to do
about
that?
this.
Are they gonna be able to do it overnight, or are they just gonna have to cut off the lobby for the next day for regular patrons? Like,
You could cut
"Hey,
out-
You can't come over here because there's a woman that dropped
You
her
could cut out
schmegma.
the carpet.
Her schmegma got
You
splattered.
just said schmegma. It's not schmegma. I corrected myself, and then you used the same term.
What was
It's-
it?
It's placenta.
Hey, and if you have a baby, be sure to keep that placenta and that umbilical cord because those are valuable stem cells that are used later when everybody gets cancer, and you can use it to, like, you know, get undone the cancer.
Yeah, what he said. Jesus Christ. You guys are seeing this, right? You're hearing this, at least. Delivery rooms are very clean, but the restaurants where they accidentally deliver in, you know, probably not clean afterwards. So, this topic was all you.
What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it?
Cuffing
What is it?
season.
What is it? What is it? All right, cuffing season. All right, everybody. I just wanted to talk about this a little bit because, you know, whether you're in your late teens, early 20s, mid 20s, late 20s, early 30s,
Age doesn't matter.
if you're not in a
Age
relationship and you're not engaged and you're not married, there comes a point in time, a season of the year where you feel very much alone, and everybody kind of has this like alone feeling. So what the bodies do is they kind of get together and they kind of like create a relationship just for the time of year. It usually starts like at the end of September and goes somewhere until like the end of January,
what the fuck
beginning
is
of
your dad
February.
talking about?
And as you all know, it's called cuffing season. And
read
so
that.
cuffing season is what happens. I ordered a cup of
So
coffee
cuffing
yesterday. to tell you
season
guys
is
what
when you're coming up towards a holiday and you literally get with a guy or a gal just so you can be comfortable and not alone during the holiday season.
Yes.
So cuffing season.
Cuffing
it's,
season.
It's very
So
petty and very
this,
shallow.
It's kind of like the opposite of like spring love, because spring love is kind of turned into just like an all-out fornication fest for you to rock out for the rest of fucking drunk summer.
Yo,
You know what I mean?
fornication fest, that exists?
Yeah.
I want to go to one of these fornication fests.
Oh man, I think you've lived it before.
That was not funny
But
at all. That was not funny.
The thing about it is, you know, you'll see it. You'll see a lot of your single mates or your single gals. They're gonna kind of like cozy up to a particular individual, and they're just gonna kind of be like with each other throughout the rest of Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas and New Year's.
I feel like
It's gonna start-
Christmas, New Year's, and Valentine's Day would be the primo.
They're done by
cuffing
Valentine's
season.
Day. They're done. They're done by
No,
Valentine's Day.
but I'm saying those are the cuffing season holidays.
Mm-hmm.
Halloween, dude. Like,
October 31st.
I know when it is, bro.
Well,
I'm
the-
saying,
the
I
older
have
you
to get a
get-
girlfriend for fucking Halloween. No.
Are you still going to the same Halloween
Christmas,
parties
New
that you
Year's,
were when you were younger?
and Valentine's Day. Yes.
But are you still going to the same type of Halloween parties as you were when you were younger? Or have the Halloween parties become more like sophisticated, more
They definitely haven't
organized?
become more sophisticated. There's just less kegs.
Why do you think that is?
Because nobody buys kegs in Orlando. That's why. Because according to most of the TDs, it's not cost effective. Which
Go back, check the archives. We had a whole thing about it.
I still,
Do we keep on filling the fridge up with multiple beers and cans and
I
bottles,
still
or do we
think
get a keg?
kegs are cheaper, and that's why they still sell them. If they weren't cheaper, if it wasn't cheaper to buy a keg, why wouldn't places just buy a bunch of fucking cases?
I mean, bars kind of do both. But I
I'm
mean,
not talking about bars.
where's the last place that we went to either one of those?
What?
Fucking keg. Where's the last place we went where they had just like a keg on top?
A party?
Ready to rock.
Party wise?
Like one of our homies' houses.
Last place I went that had a keg was, I think, one of Badger's parties. Yeah, one of Badger's parties, I think.
That's pretty funny because I think Badger's cuffed up.
What does that have anything to do with kegs?
Because we're still on the cuffing season topic, but he's been cuffed
Okay,
up for a
fair
while. Shout out to fucking the Badgers. Shout out
Oh,
to Megan.
thank you,
shout out to
Charles.
fucking-
Thank you, Charles, for being on the keg buying team. It's also more environmentally friendly. Correct. We're not making all the waste with all the cans and all the bottles.
Yeah, it's going into plastic solo cups, so we all know plastic doesn't get recycled.
Oh, Jesus
Not like
Christ.
aluminum.
Your dad just bought us shots. Thanks, Papa Sloth. Appreciate it.
But yeah,
Are you like are you upset about that? That your dad just bought us shots? You should have. Did you guys see that face?
you're mad, bro. You're the one who's mad. I'm
yeah,
laughing.
I'm hurting and I am mad. Yeah.
Well, I'm here for you, man.
I know you are, and
hear
I
this?
fucking love you for it. How are you gonna say? How are you gonna offer it to me and then fucking take it back, dude? What the fuck? Some white people shit.
That's some WPS.
God, that's the most racist thing I've ever
some
said. in my life.
WPS.
But it's true. Hey, shout out to Nicole. My ex-girlfriend's watching.
Hey.
You're awesome, and I'm glad you're finally happy. On to the next one, vaping. Oh, speaking of the devil, you literally just passed it to me, and that's our next fucking topic. That's ridiculous.
Well, how do we feel about it?
Well, I feel like if you know the product that you're getting, if you know it's from a good source, whether it be e-cigarette juice, nicotine, marijuana, whatever it be, you have to know what you're getting. You have to know what you're buying. The only reason this shit, all these people are getting a disease or lungs collapsing is because they're getting that bobo shit. They're getting that bobo shit from some dumbass dealer that's just trying to make money for himself. He's not, so there's a difference between dealers trying to just do this shit to make money, and then there's dealers that are trying to get people high. You know, they're trying to uplift people, you know, and we know what we're getting. We're getting it off a source that, trying to make everybody feel good, you know? That's what we should be doing. But then there's those cats out there that are like, we're just trying to tink, 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 you know?
It seems very much like a. Can they put fentanyl in our vapes?
Oh my God, I don't even want to think about that, dude. That's so fucked up.
Well, I mean, it's
That's
a real.
so fucked
it's
up.
a real.
I mean, I'm sure they
It's a real
could.
potential.
I'm sure they could.
You know.
Yeah, I'm sure they could do that. And they probably will now that you say that. That's so
No,
fucked up.
I ain't the one. I'm not gonna be like, hey
God
guys,
damn
don't
it.
forget.
I never
do
even
that.
thought about that. I doubt any of the people that are making Bobo cards have even thought about that. Now they're gonna see this podcast and they're gonna be like, oh, hey, there's a new idea.
You know what?
Thank you, Slothman, for giving me that.
I think out of like all 1,200 views that we get weekly, maybe like a percentage of them might do it. Yeah, they're gonna. All right, listen, I'm not trying to, do crime now type shit, but don't kill us, you know what I mean? And if you are gonna kill us, I mean, what are you trying to get, like the 9/11 numbers? Like, what are you trying to do? Like, calm down. We're just trying to get high, trying to have fun.
The most fucked up thing about this is that there's been 6 deaths recently through the vaping, the e-cigs, whatever. And Trump is trying to fucking ban e-cigs, or ban flavored e-juice.
Michigan, we talked about it
You know
last
how many
week.
fucking
Yeah.
people die from cigarettes every fucking year?
Hundreds of thousands.
Hundreds of thousands.
Yeah.
Yo, are you banning those, bitch? No. No, you're not.
You pussy ass bitch.
You fucking ginger soulless bastard.
Shout out to Chrissy Teigen, John Legend's wife, for fucking putting the president on blast, calling him fucking a
Who?
pussy ass bitch.
What?
John Legend's wife.
Yeah.
She called him a pussy ass bitch on Twitter.
I don't know
And
what
then-
John
and then
Legend's
she-
wife
and then
looks
she-
like, but I bet she's fine as fuck.
She was finer before the baby, but hey, weren't they all? But no, she's a beautiful woman. She's great. She's great. You know what I mean?
Why did you have to bring her down like that? You could
And,
have just.
and children make everybody more beautiful because now they have that womanly spirit. And hey, don't we all want to fuck a MILF? You know what I'm saying?
Nice recovery. That was a very nice recovery.
We all, man. I mean,
Honestly.
even since the beginning of time, when
Love that
you were
turnaround.
fucking like in elementary school and your teacher who has a motherly spirit, you had that fucking teacher that you put your hand up and then all of a sudden you're like, instead of saying like, Mrs. Bradshaw, you're like, Mom, and you're like, and then all the kids diss you because they all fucking prepubescently wanted to fuck that woman who they all thought was their mom and you were the only one that called them mom. It's a very Freudian thing, you know what I mean? 9/11.
Yo, you're going into really weird territory with that. Tread softly with the rest of this mom-teacher fucking conversation, please. I'm not really going to touch on it or comment, but I'm just saying, tread carefully. Please.
Please. Por favor. Con permiso.
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 That means excuse me, I think.
Yes.
Don't look at me.
Where we at, bro? What's happening?
Oh, festival experience.
Festival experience.
So Torrin pretty much can't say
from beyond
shit.
the grave.
Torrin has no festival experience, but a couple evenings ago, we purchased our Halloween tickets. Now, Halloween is a festival run by String Cheese Incident. It's at Sewanee. I think it's in Live Oak, Florida. Right?
Lake Live Oak. Yep.
Live Oak, Florida. So it's a really cool festival. It's a Halloween festival, even though it's at the end of September. But it's all different types of music. You have electronic, you have reggae, you have jam band, you got funk, you got soul, you got everything.
Who are some of the headliners?
So we got String Cheese.
String Cheese Incident.
I know Manic Focus is going to be there. Talk's going to be there.
Steel Pulse.
Oh yeah, Steel Pulse.
Steel
stepping
Pulse?
stepping out. No, That's
Who else
so
is gonna be
sick.
there is
Open sense of me. Here comes
Anderson
Rastaman.
.Paak.
Anderson .Paak's not there.
He's not.
No. Abracadabra, say catch me. if
Tom
you
Morello?
can. Oh yeah. I forgot about that. Tom Morello, if you don't know, if you've been living under a rock for the past 30 years, Tom Morello is the guitarist from Rage Against the Machine. And he is doing a solo set at Halloween. And that's
Which is gonna be fucking wild
dope.
because you know it from Rage Against the Machine. You know it from
Oh, Anderson .Paak is there.
yeah.
No way.
What was the one with him and the guy from fucking Black Hole Sun? Fuck. Soundgarden. Rage Against the Soundgarden. What was that band?
Rage Against the
What the fuck was that band? What was the band? Where's Tom Morello and fucking Chris Cornell?
Oh, Hair of the Dog or
No, that was old. Fuck.
Bass Nectar's gonna be there as
Bass
well.
Nectar's gonna be there, so a bunch of fucking bass heads. Oh my god, dude.
I have to take my drugs.
All right, so let's take this moment out.
Antibiotics.
So the Banana Man can take his amoxicillin. Don't forget that the Banana Man is taking his amoxicillin here in the stage
I don't
of
die.
the beautiful public house, where they have much more than just us being hosted on their stage. They got live open mic comedy. They
Yeah,
got,
Tuesday nights they have a comedy night.
They have musical bands. They got people
Musical
up here.
bands?
Doing
Is
all
that the
sorts of
adjective
shit.
used for bands? I think when you say
And
bands,
it's probably
people
the closest
understand that
place
they're
next
musical.
to UCF where you can find live music, and which is pretty cool. And no cover, mind you, and no cover. So that's pretty fucking cool.
Big Wilds there.
You know what
Oh
I'm saying?
shit. This is
What
gonna
the
be
fuck was the name of that
Flying
band?
Lotus is there.
Flying Lotus is gonna be there. That's fucking super tight.
Damn. G Love and Special Sauce, Green Sky Bluegrass.
Later, homies.
You guys be safe.
Just a good crowd over here, man.
Lettuce, that funky, crunchy green
Lettuce.
stuff.
Lettuce.
Yeah.
Yo, what did Angel put me onto back in the day? Angel, what was that band?
Pigeons playing ping pong as
No,
well.
no. It was like funky, guitar-y, bassy.
Sound Tribe's gonna be there.
No.
SCS9.
Spiro Gyra?
I have no idea what that
Oh
is.
man, dude. I think they're right up there with fucking like string cheese, dude.
Talk's
They're
gonna be
very,
there, dude. That's awesome.
They're like a different total vibe. Were they Puerto Rican, bro? They come from Puerto Rico?
Thundercat's gonna be there. You know that them changes.
That's
gonna be sick.
So
It's a
basically,
fusion of RATM and
Rage Against the
Soundgarden.
Machine and Soundgarden. But what was the name of the
I'm
band,
pretty
dude?
sure he's gonna be there. Oh, it's gonna be a great weekend.
So I've never been to a festival. I
I've
only want
been
to know
to
what kind of
probably
experience. What kind of
40 to 60 festivals.
So I mean, we heard Micah talk about.
Galactic is that shit, dude.
Yes.
I've seen Galactic 3 times. One of my favorite songs Galactic does, it's called, I can't think of the name of it right now, but it's Macy Gray. Oh, Into the Deep is the name of the song. Into the Deep.
Like
we
when
go.
you can't swim on the deep end of the pool.
No, like into the deep, like into the depths of life and into the depths of existence. Like you don't know where it's gonna go.
Like the
But
deep
yo,
end of the
into
pool.
the
you're
deep
like,
we
oh,
go, dude. We gotta dive on in and just
I don't know if I can swim
deal
over
with
here.
what happens.
This
you
is
know?
Jaws the shark.
Pretty much.
Well, you guys.
Hey, Devin, thanks for watching, dude.
Yeah, man. Thank y'all,
for tuning in,
motherfuckers,
bro.
for hanging out with us, putting up with our bullshit. This is BS on the Traveling Drunks Network.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Antonio Brown, shout out to fucking Analytically Correct. I can't even touch on it. Those guys were so into it yesterday, and by the time everything had come to fruition, something else plopped out on the table, which goes to show that you don't know what the fuck could happen in your life where somebody just be like, hey, this guy like did me wrong, and then you're totally fucked.
Yeah. You never know where somebody's coming from or what somebody's dealing with, so. I
So
forget what it
always
was.
treat a stranger with a smile.
I forget what it was. I seen a meme the other day. Well, not a meme. Inspirational picture.
Russell Griner.
And it was
Shout out to
literally-
Russell Griner.
It was literally. It's
Russell
like,
the love
the
muscle.
problem with communication these days is that we.
What?
The problem with communication these days is that we listen to an answer to make up an answer. We don't listen to understand, and that hit me like right in the feels. That says so much, dude.
Who said that?
A inspirational picture on Facebook said that.
Oh, okay.
If you were listening to me,
I think you said a meme.
I did say a meme, but then
And-
I corrected myself if
know,
you were listening.
It sounds like this meme touched you more than the Bible touches some other people. So it really makes you wonder.
Yeah, because memes
You know
are
what
real
I
and the
mean?
Bible is fake.
I don't know if all fucking memes are real. Hey, that's you. Hey, what's up?
What up, Russell?
Fucking.
Yo, he did Angel, exclamation point, Tori, exclamation point.
Yeah.
What about Billy? What about the Banana Man, bro?
Yo, Russell, shout out to
What's up,
fucking
dude?
my boy Billy.
Come on, how you gonna leave me hanging,
He's
bro?
chilling.
I don't know you like that. I don't know you at all, but how you gonna shout them out? Not
You know,
not this guy.
Russell,
I see how it is.
as a friend of mine, was very influential in playing me like everything that the Beastie Boys did. You know what I mean? Like, as a kid growing up, you know, you heard the shit they played at the pool hall. Girls.
All we really want is girls.
And then you hear the shit on the radio, and then fucking MTV came with Intergalactic. But it was really Russell who busted out like the anthology where they really did like their jazzy shit, and you realize like, oh man, these motherfuckers like are playing live instruments and they're really just like
Shout out
rocking
to
it,
my
you
buddy
know what I'm
Robbie
saying?
back home.
You know?
Yo, I told you about Ruttenbucks. This is my homie from Ruttenbucks. What
What's
up,
up?
homie? Lunch break.
What's up,
And your face,
motherfucker?
LOL. I know it's pretty, right? It's pretty face. Actually, I'm ugly as fuck, but it's all good. Thanks for watching, Robbie.
Thank you guys, thank you. Shout out to Twitch. Shout out to the internet. Shout out to the world. What's up, world?
Yeah,
What's
shout
up,
out to
world?
all the people watching on Twitch, all our
Wait,
subscribers.
is it time for BS shit or sloth
Yeah,
shit?
you gotta go first.
All right, listen, this time for sloth shit. This is what I want to
I have
talk
to
about.
formulate
I
things.
finally realized I'm an old fucking man because I finally hate Star Wars. As a person that has a Star Wars tattoo and that grew up as a nerd loving
Yo,
Star
did
Wars.
you hear what Russell just
when
said?
everybody-
I owe you many years of my life for MF Doom. So crazy you just said that because I literally just bought him a vinyl about an hour and 20 minutes ago.
Listen.
Mad Villain, MF Doom and Mad Villain.
Dude, Russell used to drink here
That's
back in the day.
fucking dope.
Russell and Angel, we all used to drink when it was Underground Blues across the street. And pretty much like Neil and everybody, they're all over here like it's the public house now because, and there's a record store like fucking couple stores down from this spot. And before we went on, they closed at 8. He went in there just to find some vinyl because we're spinning vinyls and shit. And he grabbed an MF Doom, and it was Mad Villainy, so it's pretty tight. But yeah, dude, Star Wars, what the fuck happened to Star Wars, dude? Why'd they fuck it up? And Galaxy Edge is popping off, and I see all my people on their Instagrams and their
Because it's
snaps
owned by Disney
living.
now, not George.
It's gotta be that shit,
That's why.
man, because like Princess Leia just fucking like Superman her way back onto the ship.
Leia.
Fucking Rey
Leia.
sucks.
Princess Leia.
Fucking,
Who the fuck is Princess Leia?
you know what I'm talking
There's no
about, dude.
Princess
Like,
Leia. That
fucking-
person doesn't exist. It's
and-
Princess
and it's not going
Leia.
canon with how it should have. You know what I mean? Like Han and Carrie were supposed to have fucking twins, and those twins were supposed to like have the Force, and instead
maybe
they
they
fucking
did.
had
Maybe-
one dude.
maybe they did.
They had this one fucking like emo
Maybe they
black-haired
did have
motherfucker.
twins, dude. Think about it.
Dude, listen, they have one movie that they've already put a preview out for that's gonna wrap up all fucking 9 movies, and they're gonna fall short of it, dude. They're gonna do an injustice to literally everything that's happened since 1977. And I mean, when I was, back in '98 when fucking Phantom Menace came out, I'm like, yo, it's cool, I'll deal with it, Darth Maul. And
trust,
it just got
trust me,
worse,
Russell.
dude.
Trust me,
It
Russell.
just got
Anytime Torrin
worse,
fucks up,
dude.
I accost him for his transgressions.
And-
Every time. Continue.
Darth Freyer would hate to hear this, but I mean, I really want to give it a chance, but I think they're really just gonna fuck it up, man. And I used to be the person to get the tickets beforehand so we go see the midnight showing. And you all know that I had the fucking action figures on the wall and, fucking J.J. Abrams or whoever the fuck is rocking this shit out right now. Like,
Is it J.J. Abrams?
I just can't. I mean, not anymore, probably. He did Star Trek. How's the fucking dude that's gonna be Star Wars rival for fucking decades be the same guy that did Star Wars and Star Trek? You know what I mean? Like, where's the loyalty? at?
Maybe he's just that dope at
No.
sci-fi stuff.
No, dude.
He might be.
I'll try to, goddammit. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I never thought I would be the person that said fucking Star Wars is whack. And I gave it a chance for so many fucking years. And here I am at fucking...
Yo, but you know what we have to save it all? The Mandalorian.
I don't even care about that shit, dude. They fucked it up with
Yo, this
fucking...
is totally separate.
Obi-Wan was supposed to get his own movie, and they ruined it with a
Yo,
Han
this is
movie,
totally
dude.
separate from the Disney fucking. It's on Disney Plus, but it's
Fuck,
totally
man.
separate from the new
The whole
series.
thing is fucked, dude. The whole thing is fucked, dude. The whole thing is fucked. I feel the same way that people did with Lost, the way that fucking Game of Thrones ended. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we can't always get what we
fucking,
want, man.
The only person that really fucking got that shit unlocked that could end it happily is fucking Lord of the Rings, dude. They fucking
Yeah,
killed it, capped
shout
it,
out
had
to
a story, made a movie,
J.R.R.
wrapped it up in a
Tolkien.
nice little bow, didn't separate too far. I mean, I'm not even a Harry Potter fan, and I see that they're fucking losing sight of the canon and shit like that. Still trying to bring it back around. And I just wanted to confirm to everybody that I know I'm an old
Oh,
piece
yeah,
of crappy
Avengers.
shit because
They've
I
been
know
doing it.
I hate Star Wars now.
Avengers has been ripping it. Marvel's done a really good job.
Stan Lee, rest in peace. Mwah.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Angel. Just enjoy it, dude. Or try.
What are you, raping me? What are you, George Lucas? I saw that episode of South Park. You saw that episode of South Park where George Lucas fucking raped Indy? Okay. Oh, yeah.
I remember that.
I remember.
I remember.
But that's just what I say, man. Like, you know, like I tried and I loved it and I fought for it and I was into it before it was popular. I was into it while it was popular, while other people were trying to make it popular, and it started to like lose its way. And now it's just like, I still enjoy the fucking cartoon series, The Clone Wars. It's great, but
See, what they're doing, they're
it's
just
fucked
trying
up,
to
man.
let another generation enjoy it. And
no.
I mean, they're trying.
No.
And it's never going to be good enough.
Hey,
dude.
also, by the way, they're about to reboot The Matrix, so get ready for that shit, bro.
That's going to be pretty cool. I'm
That's
excited
gonna be
for
awful,
that.
dude. A reboot of The Matrix? You saw what they did to Lion King
You're
and Aladdin.
so fucking critical of everything that's going on, dude.
I am, because I'm an artiste and I'm passionate about my feels.
Well, I'm passionate about it. Yeah, there's parts of the new Star Wars that I didn't like, but guess what?
What?
I got to see fucking lightsaber battles again, and they were dope. I got to see fucking people with fucking blasters, and I got to see stormtroopers again.
You can go into any blog and read the Star Wars fan fiction
Yo,
and get the
I
same
don't care
effects.
about what the fuck they saw or what they're saying. Onto the banana shit. We're gonna continue into this. It's not about what they did and how critical you are of it. It's about if somebody else in this world can enjoy it, you know? I'm telling you, in these new episodes 7 and 8, a lot of us, yeah, we didn't fucking like it, but guess what? A lot of people out there really enjoyed it. It brought the story, the entire Star Wars universe to another generation of individuals, you know? And guess what? Even though these new movies might suck, it's gonna cause these kids or these people that ain't seen it before to go back and watch the old shit.
Yeah, and
guess
do you
what?
know what's gonna
They're
happen?
Enjoy that.
Those kids are gonna get into these fucking movies and this fucking story, and they're gonna fucking go along with the story. And after they get way into it and see that all start to ravel apart because a bunch of different fucking writers got into it,
this is the banana
they're gonna be
bullshit.
just as depressed as I am now.
And that's okay. That's okay.
It's a fucking shame.
That's okay, but guess what? It puts their mind and their mentality in the Star Wars universe. And seriously, that's what they're trying to do. Yeah, the writers.
Just get into sports, kids. Just throw a fucking football. Just throw a fucking football.
Hey, settle down there, bud. What I'm saying is,
They ruined it.
yes,
Fucking ruined it.
to us as OGs,
Intelligent men.
to us as OG Star Wars fans, yes, it's a travesty. The storylines are terrible, you know, but I'm looking at it as a whole. It is bringing millions and millions of new fans into the Star Wars universe. There's new video games coming out. There's new shows coming out. You know, there's new movies coming out. And it's gonna keep Star Wars going. There's new books coming out. It's gonna keep the Star Wars universe alive forever.
Yeah.
That's what
For marketing and merchandising prices and reasons. For the money.
Can you stop?
Money.
Can you stop bananaing right now? And let me speak my mind.
Money.
Yeah, it's about money, but for the people that own Disney and shit. But as a fan, as a true fan, which you are, as I am, it's keeping the Star Wars universe alive. If these didn't happen, guess what? If episode 1, 2, and 3 hadn't happened, shut up. If episode 1, 2, and 3 hadn't happened in the early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s, yo, dude, Star Wars wouldn't be where it is today. It wouldn't still be going, you know? It would have died in the 80s. It would have died, or it would have just had those old fans. That's what they're doing, dude. They're keeping it alive. I know as an OG fan, you're being very critical, and I am sometimes too, but you have to look at it from the other perspective, from it as a whole. You know, these movies might suck, but guess what? It's still alive, and maybe 5, 10 years from now, there's gonna be some dope movie out, or some dope fucking video game coming out. Like, that just totally makes up for those
There's
Bobo.
nothing better than
Excuse
N64
me.
Shadows of the Empire.
Yo, it's keeping it alive, and that's what it's really about. You know, fuck being critical of the movies. Fuck Disney for being worried about the money. We're keeping Star Wars alive, and that's the most beautiful thing possible. It's fucking beautiful as fuck. Like, I almost was blasphemous. I almost said prettier than Rihanna. Almost as pretty as Rihanna. Hey, shout out to Rihanna, because she might be getting used in a
Batman
version of
Poison Ivy.
Batman. She might be Catwoman in the new Batman.
Poison Ivy.
Yeah, that's what I said. No, that's not what I said. But seriously, I mean, that's how I look at it. You know, we can all be critical of it, but it's keeping the Star Wars universe alive. And I'm telling you, when The Mandalorian comes out, it's this mini series coming out on Disney Plus. It's gonna be fucking amazing, dude. If you watch the trailer or the behind the scenes, the still shots, it's totally gonna make up for episode 7 and 8. And I think episode 9, they've been listening to the fans, they've been listening to the feedback, and episode 9 is gonna be that much better than 7 and 8. Rogue One, look at Rogue One. Rogue One was sick as fuck, dude.
Yeah, and what are they doing with it? Nothing. They just picked
It was
some
a
dope
movie,
characters.
dude. They made the movie.
They
What
just
the
picked
fuck
some
you mean?
dope characters in that universe. But it didn't.
Dude, it
push
was literally a bridging movie. Yo,
It
stop.
didn't explain nothing. It didn't push any of the
The
characters
hell
forward.
it didn't explain anything. It bridged the gap between episode 3 and episode 4. A New Hope and Revenge of the Sith. It was literally the storyline of who designed the Death Star and who stole the fucking plans for the Death Star to destroy it. It was the best bridging gap of, yo, dude, fuck off.
It was.
Come at me with that bullshit
It was
again.
literal crap, dude.
Rogue One was
Literal
the
crap.
dopest.
You know what? These movies.
Oh my God, it
they
was
all
sick as fuck,
they all
dude.
need to go in the same pile that
Yeah.
the fucking
Oh,
Ewok
wait.
TV show
Oh,
went to.
oh, I didn't
and
see this
the Star
comment.
Wars
Thank you,
Christmas
Angel.
special.
Sloth, pick
Because
up your
both
balls
Star
from the
Wars
ground
Christmas
and watch
special
The
and the
Mandalorian.
Ewok Village TV show all fucked off. It was bad.
Well, there was one Ewok movie that was dope. It was these two kids, a little girl and a little dude, and their family.
That's what I'm
crap.
talking about. And then
I love that. They had to fight a giant at the end.
Sucked.
Yo, dude, you're so critical of this shit, dude.
Totally sucked,
Fuck
bro.
you.
Totally. Sucked.
Everything in the Star Wars universe is dope except the Christmas special. I bet you've never even read a book from the Star Wars universe, have you?
Shadows
Oh, yeah, I
of the Empire.
forgot. You don't read.
Shadows of the
You
Empire.
don't read
and
books.
that's why it totally fucked up the
Fucking
entire
prick.
fucking canon.
I'm so fucking pissed
Dash
right now,
Rendar,
dude.
everything, dude. And
What,
it totally
what,
just
what
went
Star
off.
Wars video games have you played?
Shadows of the Empire. Return of the Jedi.
I said, what
fucking-
Star Wars video games have you played?
Shadows of the Empire.
What fucking video game was that?
This guy's a younger
So
guy.
you never played Star Wars Episode 1 Racer? You never
Pod
played Knights of
Racing?
the Old Republic?
Yeah, Old Republic 1 and
You
2.
never played Battlefront?
Yeah, Battlefront 1 and 2.
You never played
I'm
Star
talking
Wars
about-
Episode 1 Battle for Naboo?
Listen, you're not gonna trap me. I'm telling
Oh,
you.
you
the
already
games
tapped me,
that
and that's
fucking
why
are
I'm
not.
fucking in it defending myself,
Your
trying
blood,
to get
your
out
blood
of the
pressure
trap.
is like here, dog.
Oh, dude.
Over Star Wars because it
No,
sucks.
it's other.
and you might as well be arguing about the
Yo,
Miami Dolphins
Did everyone
right
just
now.
hear what he said? He just said Star Wars sucks.
Yeah, and that's why I know I'm old. Yeah, Star Wars sucks. Fuck Star Wars.
It's coming from
I'm
a guy
over it.
that has a action figure Yoda on his wall in his room.
I'm stepping on that shit when I get home.
The
I'm
fuck you are.
stomping it out and
Yo,
I'm lighting it
dude,
on fire.
I
and then I'm
will-
gonna stick it up my ass and then I'm gonna shit it out the toilet.
I will choke hold you and put you to sleep
Oh.
if you stomp out that Yoda.
I'm a stomp fire shit flush puke bitch acid fart on that fucking thing. I don't care how much it's worth or what series it came from. That shit is getting.
So the
Fuck
only
Star Wars.
reason I was so upset is because, dude,
They ruined it. They ruined Star Wars, guys.
no, they
I'm
didn't
old,
ruin
I hate
Star Wars. They ruined those movies. You can't just say the whole universe is fucking ruined from a couple movies, bro.
Yeah.
They ruined those movies.
They ruined Star Wars.
So you're telling me the original Star Wars are they suck right now? They're ruined.
After everything that I exposed my eyes to, and I know what they're trying to explain.
It has nothing
yeah.
to do with the old movies. It's
No,
a
it
whole
does.
new,
It does,
somewhat.
man.
The
It's a
storylines
story,
are
it goes
involved.
episode 1, 98. Episode
Okay,
2,
the storylines are
2001.
involved.
Episode 3, 2004. A New Hope, episode 4, 77. Empire Strikes Back, 1980. Return of the Jedi,
I'm saying
1983.
yes, they're
Coming through
involved.
to,
The storylines are involved, but these new movies didn't ruin the old movies. The old movies are
Yes,
still
dude,
dope as
because
fuck.
it's a fucking 9-chapter story. And if you fucked it up the way they fucked it up, I'm supposed to believe in episodes fucking
Okay,
4 through 6 when you give me fucking a horrible hunk of shit like 7 and 8, and they had all of episode 9 to make it right to us.
You're telling me the
Dude.
old ones suck now?
If fucking episode 9
So
doesn't
tell me the
literally
old
come
ones
out of the theater and fucking
Oh
suck
my
my
God,
own balls
I-
off to completion,
I've
no,
never
dude, they
wanted to
ruined
punch
fucking
Torn
30
in his
years.
face
they
ever,
ruined 30
but I
years
want to
worth of
punch you in
fucking
your face.
cinematic history, dude.
I literally wanted to. No, not punch you. I want to bitch slap you.
You mad, bro?
I'm fucking pissed.
You mad,
dude.
dude?
Oh my god,
They
dude.
fucked up Star Wars, bro. I'm sorry, Angel.
They
I'm sorry,
fucked
Russell.
up the new
They
movies,
fucked up Star
bro.
Wars. They fucked up Star Wars. It's fucked.
They fucked up the new movies. They
It's
didn't
just
fuck
like
up Star
when,
Wars.
it's just
Star
like
Wars
when you
is still-
followed ICP.
Star Wars
and
is
they-
still a great universe, great imaginative storyline. Like it's
The
ever
dude wanted to fuck
expandable.
his sister.
Dude, look at every religion. Look at every old storyline. Incest is a crazily involved. Yo, see this? Everybody see this? Right here.
Star Wars, man. George Lucas, you should have died, and then it would have been easier for you to get your props later. But no.
I don't. Yo, let me quote my girl Brittany Beresford, who's on the fucking radio right now. Hey, shout out to Papa Sloth.
What's up, Dad?
I don't give a fuck about your intentions at all. Hey, Alabama Shakes, if you haven't heard them, you should. What up, Papa Sloth?
They fucking, I'm old, they ruined Star Wars. That's it. That's it.
They ruined
That's
the
it.
new Star Wars
That's it.
movies.
it,
Star
man.
Wars is not ruined.
It's ruined, bro.
You can't let one bad thing ruin
It
everything.
was a 9-part saga.
That doesn't fucking matter. There's 3 dope movies.
out of
They were
9.
made in the 70s and the 80s.
Out of 9.
Oh my
What
god.
are the odds? What are the stats on that?
Who fucking cares?
Trash. Trash.
They might have ruined the storyline, yes, but guess what?
Hey, have you seen the Dark Crystal on
Standalone.
Netflix?
Say nothing of none of these others ever happened, right? None of these other movies ever existed. The original 3 are still fucking dope. Right?
33.3%.
Holy fuck, dude.
And if that was your field goal percentage, or your
I
bowling
don't
average,
kick fucking field goals.
or your fucking,
I was a lineman. I was a right tackle. I played right tackle on offense and defense. I didn't kick fucking field goals.
those are bad stats. No one's gonna pick you on their dodgeball team when you're 33.3. But anyway,
Hey, you know what? You did it again. You did it last week too. Look who's still got it.
we're here live at the Public House, Traveling Drunks Network. This is BS, Sloth Man, Banana Man, chilling out here in Orlando, Florida. Don't forget to like us, comment, subscribe, be our buddies, be our friends, check out what we're doing. Cuffing season is about to happen, and I'm pretty sure a lot of drunk hookups happen on the way to cuffing season.
You're fucking.
Maybe you meet a girl,
stance
she
on
got a
this
Star
shit,
Wars
dude.
shirt. You got a Star Wars shirt on too.
is fucking insane,
let
dude.
me go meet them across the bar. Maybe you guys go home, start watching Star Wars
blowing
together.
my fucking
Maybe
mind,
you guys
bro.
are fucking Netflixing, chilling with Star Wars. You guys start finger diddling each other. All of a sudden,
Dude,
you know,
you've literally
you're like,
bought a
hey,
fucking
guess what?
Star Wars shirt
Now I'm
since
going
these
to-
movies came out,
now I'm
dude.
going to be that person's significant other for the rest of cuffing
So,
season.
literally,
Cuffing season is
since
going to
I've
come
known-
to end right before fucking February 14th, which is Valentine's Day. And when you two separate and realize that your bond was Star Wars, you're gonna see how trash life really is. Fuck you, thanks, Star Wars piece of shit.
So since I've known this kid, he has literally bought a Star Wars shirt, or his old lady has bought a Star Wars shirt for him. This is a cat that has Star Wars vinyl,
I have a Darth Vader tattoo.
He's got a Darth
bro.
Vader fucking
I got a
tattoo.
Darth Vader tattoo, dude.
and now he's saying it's just all ruined. It's all
Yeah.
fucking trash.
Don't ever get a tattoo, you always regret it.
Like, yo, there's certain, you can't let the new shit ruin the old shit. Dude.
No, I have to. It's
You're gonna tell me
literally
like, if somebody does a cover of a song and it sucks, they do it.
How much of
Yo,
an ass did you feel like watching Lost? Following Lost all the way through.
I didn't follow it all the way through because that so
How
sucked.
much of an
I watched
ass?
the first season.
How much
Let
of an
me
ass
finish
did you
my
feel
fucking
watching
point.
Game of Thrones?
If
all the
somebody
way
does a
through?
cover and it sucks, you're telling me, oh, that totally ruined it. Now I don't even like the original song anymore. That's literally what you're saying.
Yeah, worth it to me.
That's
yeah.
fucking stupid.
Because I know it's true
That's
intentions.
fucking stupid.
And how much these people
That's
that
a
watch
fucking
Lost,
bullshit
how much these
argument.
people that watch Game of Thrones, and they only went through
I'm
a
not
couple
talking
seasons.
about Game of Thrones.
I'm
I'm not
talking
talking
about
about
people that have been
Lost.
a fan of this since 1977.
I'm talking about
bro.
fucking Star Wars, dude. You fucking asshole.
Star Wars sucks now. It's
And then you use a fucking. Oh my god, dude. You're fucking retarded right now.
I hate Star Wars, dude.
Oh, you hate Star Wars.
Star Wars sucks, bro.
Go home and cover that tattoo with a stick and poker.
No, it's a big old giant black tattoo. Sometimes we have to be reminded of our miseries. You know what I'm
Everything
saying?
comes out of your mouth. Rest of the night's bullshit.
This guy's
Fucking
mad,
bullshit.
mad,
Yeah, I'm
mad,
fucking
dude.
pissed, dude.
You got bit by
How
the
can
Star
you,
Wars
how can you
bug.
say that about Star Wars? Something that has it affected your life so much throughout.
Dad, does Star Wars suck?
He didn't even hear you. You know what? Because he can't hear you because,
He never
everything
listened
comes
to me.
out of your mouth.
He never
is
listened
shit.
to me.
Oh my God, I fucking hate you right now.
All right, so any closing remarks? Anything we want to wrap this up with?
I fucking love Star Wars,
Hey,
even though
long and
episode
prosper.
7 and episode 8. That's so funny because I watched 2 Star Trek movies 2 days ago.
So much better. Better production.
I fucking
so
hate
much.
you, dude.
I mean, it wasn't based off fantasy. It was based off a sci-fi fact. You know what I mean?
He's all fancy. What? You're telling me these fucking dudes, and whatever they came back in time to rescue a fucking whale, dude.
Yeah.
They made a whole movie about coming back to present day to rescue a fucking whale.
I could relate.
And you're telling me that shit?
Hey,
Oh,
me
fuck off.
in my current life, I can relate more to a whale than a goddamn Death Star. Okay. Save the whales. Don't use straws. Save the turtles.
I have nothing else to say besides that I love all of you guys. I love all the fans, all the TDs. Thanks for watching. Thanks to all our Twitch viewers, our YouTube viewers,
You guys
Facebook
are the best.
viewers.
Check out the webpage.
Keep on enjoying Star Wars no matter what this fucking idiot says.
Star Wars sucks.
Don't
ever
let
watch
one
it.
or 2 movies ruin the entire universe and all the great things that it encompasses.
Yeah, fuck Star Wars. Shots? Dad, shots. Love you, Dad. Cheers. Happy anniversary, 35 years, motherfucker.
I love you. Star Wars is awesome.
Star Wars.
Torrance Law
Fuck the
sucks.
Star Wars. It's the shittiest movie ever. From the Alderaan system. Fuck Star
See you guys
Wars and the
next week or see you at
Millennium
Social House.
Falcon.
Thanks for enjoying episode 35. Bye.